Who would you like to play from the Eggheads?
It's going to be Kevin.
OK, let's have Drew and Kevin into the question room, please. Right then, Drew, would you like to go first or second?
I'm not very good at playing catch-up, so I'm going to go first.
All right, Drew, first question to you then. Good luck. From which country does the spicy sausage called chorizo come? Spain, France or Germany?
Well, Mr. Dermot, I pronounce it chorizo.
Oh, right.
Is
that the right?
It is, and I'm off there in about 3 weeks with the family, so I know it's not France, I know it's not Germany, so I think it's Spain. No, I know it's Spain.
Yeah, you know it's Spain, and thanks for the Spanish lesson as well. Mr. Drew, from which country does the spicy sausage called, say it again?
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
That's how I pronounce it.
You said Spain. It is the right answer. Let's just confirm that. You knew. OK, Kevin, which Italian term which translates as before the meal is the equivalent of the French hors d'oeuvre? Is it al forno, antipasto or saltimbocca? Which Italian term which translates as before the meal is the equivalent of the French hors d'oeuvre?
It's antipasto. No.
Antipasto is correct, Kevin. So back to you, Drew. Second question. Which foodstuff is produced in varieties called monofloral or polyfloral? Cane sugar, honey or molasses?
I don't... initially, nothing springs to mind. Floral suggests flowers. Unless I'm completely wrong.
Which foodstuff is produced in varieties called monofloral or polyfloral?
I'd say margarine if it was there, but it's not. I'm going to have a stab at cane sugar, and that really is a stab.
OK. Got the flowers, put the bees,
honey, yeah.
And you get honey. So incorrect there. So, Kevin, chance for you to take the lead. If food is prepared en brochette, how is it usually served? On toast, on spinach, or on skewers?
Yeah, it's a French term for on skewers. No.
En brochette is on skewers. That's correct, Kevin, which means you've got to get this then, Drew. Which small legumes are known in some parts of the United States as garbanzos? Is it chickpeas, lentils, or soya beans? G-A-R-B-A-N-Z-O-S. All one word, garbanzos.
Again, this is supposed to be something that I should know. Food and drink, I've eaten quite a lot of it over the years.
And you were at catering college, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Once cooked for a very exalted guest. Now, I don't mean Judith.
No, yeah, I did. I cooked dinner for Princess Diana when she opened our college years and years ago.
Did she like it?
Of course.
Compliment you.
I cooked it, so of course she liked it.
Goes without saying, Drew.
I know. I'm going to have another punt, and it's going to be lentils.
OK, lentils.
Yeah.
Garbanzos.
And I'm out, aren't I?
You know what, Drew, you are? It's chickpeas. It's chickpeas, garbanzos. It's the way they fall. It means, Drew, you won't be playing in the final round, Kevin. You will be there. Would you both please come back and join your teams? So, this is what we've been playing towards. It's time now for the final round, which, as always, is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost those head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So, Godfrey, Drew and Glenn from the Solway Flounders and Judith from the Eggheads, would you all leave the studio now, please? So, Janet and Beth, you're playing to win the Solway Flounders, £9,000. Kevin, CJ, Daphne and Chris, you're playing for something which money can't buy, the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions in turn, and this time, just to confirm, the questions are all general knowledge, and you are allowed to confirm. Solway Flounders, the question is, are your 2 brains better than the Eggheads' 4? And Janet and Beth, would you like to go first or second?
Shall we go first? Yeah, we'll go first, thanks.
Here you go, your first question then, all general knowledge. Which 1960s TV series used the phrase, "I am not a number, I am a free man"? The Prisoner, Danger Man or The Man from U.N.C.L.E.? Which 1960s TV series used the phrase, "I am not a number, I am a free man"?
Yeah. It's The Prisoner.
The Prisoner. It's the right answer. Yes, good start, Solway Flounders. OK, the prisoner gives you the lead. Eggheads, Zeeland, North Brabant and Overijssel are administrative provinces of which country? Germany, France or the Netherlands?
They're part of the Netherlands.
It's the right answer, Eggheads. Yes, Zeeland, North Brabant and Overijssel are administrative provinces of the Netherlands. So back to you, Solway Flounders. Second question. The Tripitaka is a collection of texts sacred to which religion? Buddhism, Hinduism or Sikhism? Tripitaka. The Tripitaka is a collection of texts sacred to which religion?
I mean, if it was Hinduism, wouldn't we have heard about it?
I really don't know. I'm inclined to go to Sikhism.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Just a guess, really.
Should we go for that then?
Yeah, go on then.
We'll take a guess and say Sikhism.
OK. Buddhism. The Tripitaka is a collection of texts sacred to Buddhists. So nothing there, but it'll stay that way if the Eggheads get this wrong. Eggheads, which cocktail is said to have been invented at Harry's Bar in Venice in the 1940s? The Tom Collins, a Bellini or a vodka martini? Which cocktail is said to have been invented at Harry's Bar in Venice in the 1940s?
Bellini is famously a painting family, famously associated with Venice.
Yeah. Tom Collins is an American invention.
Bellini was one of the main architects of Venice, wasn't he?
Well, the Tom Collins was invented in America by a barman called Tom Collins, allegedly. We don't think the vodka martini was invented, I think it just happened. But on the basis that Bellini was the architect of a lot of classical buildings in Venice, we'll say a Bellini.
It is the Bellini. It's the right answer, Eggheads. And it was more than a guess. It was an informed guess, wasn't it? Because you've got some family link, Bellini family in Venice.
Bellini was a famous name in Venetian. I mean, the family of painters who were very prominent at the time Venice was at its peak.
OK, listen, Janet and Beth, you've got to get this one right to keep your hopes alive. Where does the Court of General Jail Delivery deal with serious criminal matters? The Isle of Man, Jersey or Guernsey? Where does the Court of General Jail Delivery deal with serious criminal matters? The Court of General Jail Delivery.
I don't have a clue.
No, neither do I. I fancy Jersey or Guernsey just because they're so alike. It's hard to choose between them. Of the Isle of Man's odd one out.
But with Jersey and Guernsey, do they deal with the same sort of one court for all of the Channel Islands? Or?
I don't know, but they're together, aren't they? No. I don't know. I have no idea. It could equally be any of the three.
I mean, I would choose Jersey over Guernsey, but...
Or did you have any feelings for the Isle of Man? Would have been your choice?
Nothing more than the other two.
I could change my mind and say the Isle of Man, but I don't know.
OK, shall we go with the Isle of Man, then?
Yeah,
we'll settle on an answer. Another guess, we'll say the Isle of Man.
I suppose on a clear day you can almost see it from where you are, can't you?
You can.
Due west of you.
We can see it.
Well, if you go there, you'll see the Court of General Jail Delivery. It's the right answer. Well done. Phew. I thought it was fingers crossed for you there. I thought, oh, God, they're never going to get it. The Court of General Jail Delivery is in the Isle of Man. Well, Eggheads, it's a stay of execution if they get this right. But if they get it wrong, we go to sudden death. So fingers crossed again for you. Eggheads, which modern casino game is derived from the medieval English game hazard? Roulette, craps or pontoon? Which modern casino game is derived from the medieval English game called hazard?
Craps is dice. Hazard is dice game.
OK, fine.
Yeah. Well, on the basis that it's a dice game, and hazard was a dice game in medieval times, it's got to be craps.
Hazard?
Mm-hmm.
A dice game. You're saying craps is a dice game in modern casino. It's the right answer, Eggheads. You've won. They're good, Eggheads, aren't they? They're good at it, Solway Flounders, aren't they? They worked that out. But you were very good as well, getting that Isle of Man question, I thought. But just the earliest slip-up cost you the round. But thanks very much for playing Eggheads today.
Thanks.
The Eggheads, though, have done what comes naturally to them. That winning streak continues. I'm afraid you won't be going home with the £9,000, which means the money rolls over to our next show. Eggheads, congratulations. Can anyone beat you? Join us next time to see if the new challengers have the brains to defeat the Eggheads' £10,000. Says they don't. Until then, goodbye.